Hey, good morning. Here at the cabin by myself. Lori went to a conference in Halifax, and I thought that I would maybe try and surprise her and see if I could finish the bathroom while she's gone. So this is what I'm working on. The last state of the bathroom is I've got the walls up, and that's about it. Here, take a look. The tub's being used for storage for our outdoor furniture because it's raining again today, and we just don't have a whole lot of room. So what I'm trying to do is I got the walls up. Everything in here is functional. We've got a functioning sink with hot and cold water, mirror and lighting, working toilet, working tub when it's not being used for storage, and drying my coat that got soaked yesterday. So I went to Kent yesterday to get some supplies for a different project that I can't work on because it's raining. It's very foggy, very wet outside, so maybe later. And while I was there getting other supplies, I found this flooring. And it was on sale very inexpensively. That's vinyl plank. It's very close to the color that Lori was looking for. It might not be quite warm enough. She wanted something that looked like beautiful pine boards. But this was so inexpensive, I'm just going to go ahead and put it down. The bathroom's small, and with the sale price on that, it was under $150. So I'm going to put it down anyways. I'm going to do the trims in this room, trim out that window. I can't remember if I bought enough. Hopefully I did, because I've had this pile, kind of sitting here behind everything. That pile's been sitting there since last year. So hopefully I have enough and forethought and bought enough stuff. But either way, it'll be nice to have some flooring down. Now I do have to work out one thing. Here, there's the flooring. I think it's going to look nice no matter what, but if I end up tearing it out later, that's fine. What we have here is the trap door to the basement, and this still needs to be worked out. So this is how we get down there, and I power the place up when we first arrive. There is a door from outside, but it gets locked and blocked from inside. So I have to get the old linoleum off of it, and then I need to do some bracing on that. It's not quite at the exact same level as the floor, and it needs to be a little stronger. We were originally going to move that trap door into what will eventually be the living room, and then it was just going to be a lot of work, and we're like, there's nothing wrong with it being there. Here's my view this morning. The fog is starting to clear. We're not getting much solar today, so you can hear the generator hum in the background maybe. Okay, first things first, let's see if we can get this linoleum off and not fall through the hole. We got the majority of it off from their old glue. I think I'm going to do the exact same thing, and I'll have to contact cement the pieces down. Not ideal for a flooring that needs to expand and contract, but there's really no other way. And I need to look at the framework that's holding it up because it's slightly low. So if I can shim it up or just use something else, and because the plywood is the exact piece they cut out of the floor, so it should be the same thickness. It's just the supports, and make sure that it's supported well enough that we don't fall through into the basement, although it doesn't feel that weak when you're stepping on it. Okay, just went through my supplies, and I do have another wax seal, so I'll be able to take the toilet off instead of going around it, which is the better way to do it. I just had to make sure I had what I needed. And if you see that I climb out of this kind of funny, it's because this trapdoor used to be twice the size, and the stairs aren't in quite the right place right now. So when we get farther down our projects, I had to take this beautiful hemlock stairway that they built and turn it so that I'm going to come down and go down that direction and just be able to reuse what's there. The water's shut off. I got as much water out of the toilet as I can, and now just disconnected. Unfortunately, probably going to spill a little bit of water here. All right, this bit of toilet water will be our little secret, well, at least till Lori watches the video. But now we'll clean this with proper cleansers and bleach the floor where I got a little bit of it, but we missed the carpets, so that's all that matters. Let's get doing some flooring. This stuff already has the backing, so it's straight on the floor installation. I still have to work out if I need a cut where it's going to end up at the door, but I just want to see how it looks. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, we're coming along on the floor here. I'm really happy with the way it's turning out. It looks really nice. I still do have a little issue on this one edge where the trapdoor is, but that's fine. I haven't figured out what the trim's going to be yet. I need something that dresses up this edge. I'll probably have to make that gap a little larger. I've got one of those vibrating flush cut saws, so that's no problem. I'll be able to come and put some tape lines down, and I got a week to work out what that's going to be, because I'll need access to the trapdoor when we close cabin up when we leave next week. But very, very happy. Of course, it's reflecting light really nice. Product goes together pretty well. It's easy to cut and just using a knife and a speed square. Very easy to work with. Been really happy so far, and well, we'll see. I hope Lori likes it when she gets here. It's not quite as honey in color, I think, is what she was looking for. So, but it looks like I'm not even going to open the third box that I have. So that means I'll be under $100 for this project. So if it's temporary and is only here for a year or two until we get the rest of the cabin taken care of, at least we'll have a nice floor to walk on in a bathroom for the time being. If she does like it, they had plenty of it at Kent. Quite inexpensive per case, so I can go back and get enough to do the rest of the cabin if she's happy with this color. All right, so I'm going to move on to trim. I've not really done this style before, and it's going to be very difficult to film and show it to you in such a tiny room like the bathroom. What Lori asked me for is, you know, the type of corners where it's just a square corner with the top and bottom being slightly longer. I was playing with some dimensions, and 3/4 of an inch looks good to me. So I've kind of worked it out. I've cut my first piece to go across the top. I'm going to bring it up and test fit it, see if it's what I like, and then we'll get the sides cut and get things nailed on, and then stand back and take a good look and see if I still like it or not. 7 foot. Yeah, that's right, because this wall's off. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Some caulking, this is going to look good. All right, I had a pretty big day, got lots done. The bathroom is as complete as it's going to be for a while. So let's take a look. So coming in, so I worked on that floor for several hours this morning. Toilet's back in. I found some wood I could use for furring out that window. Got my corner trims in. Baseboards are on. Trim all around the tub, in the corner. There's a gap there I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about. These boards. This isn't the real door, so the door's not trimmed. And then I don't have the quarter round on because I don't have a miter saw here. But that's fine. All right. So, very happy with the results. I think it looks good in here. And I'm going to call this one for today.